I just wanted to say on behalf of the City Council and residents of Pasadena, thank you for this great project. As we all know, water plays an important role, has played an important role in Pasadena, does play an important role in Pasadena, and certainly will continue to play an important role in Pasadena. And so projects like this are part of looking to the future as we take care of current needs, looking to the future to ensure that our city continues to thrive. And you're all a part of that. So congratulations. Raise your hand if you worked on this project. When my kids were little, I'd drive by, stop signs that I had put out 20-something years ago. A stop sign that I put up, or a tree that we had trimmed, and I'd say to my kids, "Oh, Dad had a hand in that." And so you'll all get the chance to drive by here and say, "Well, I put that well in." And that's part of the fun of working for this city, is we all get to make a difference, whether it's a stop sign or whether it's an important public investment such as this well. It makes a difference in the quality of our city. It makes a difference in what we can and can't do, and it makes a difference in how people live their lives here in Pasadena. So I'm proud of all the beautiful work, and I just learned that there are 2 wells here at Villa Parke. One here, and then another one in front of the community center that's underground, and you can't even hear. It's a very impressive engineering feat to have these wells, the pumps, I should say, be 500 feet underground, and that way they're able to bring the water up, and I'm certain these are incredible pumps, probably very loud. And so again, part of the engineering feat that so many here have contributed to. So on behalf of all residents of Pasadena, past, current, and future, I want to say thank you for your work, not just today, but every day, on behalf of our great city and residents of Pasadena, and visitors of Pasadena who get thirsty too. So I'd like to also welcome Cynthia Kurtz, who's a former city manager and our city's representative on the Metropolitan Water District, and she knows all about water, and we can look to her to bring us more water. Again, thank you, everyone. Thank you to the staff. David, please pass on to all of your staff our gratitude on behalf of the city and the City Council. Thank you. Now I'll turn it over to Matt Hawksworth, our acting city manager.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. I'd also like to extend my appreciation to city staff, partners, the elected officials, and their staff that are here today to be part of today's ribbon cutting. I remember just a year ago I was at another facility attending the ribbon cutting for the Wadsworth treatment facility. And yet today we're here at another great event, and it's another shining example of the incredible teamwork that it takes to put this together. The mayor asked everybody to raise their hands. It's engineering, water operations, environmental compliance, finance, construction, communication, and so much more. It really does take a team to pull these projects off, and it's great. And everyone has a key step and plays that important role. So I'm grateful for everyone's dedication and commitment to getting this done. It's also a great example of leading, that we continue to operate with integrity and doing the work that makes life better in Pasadena for not only our residents, but as the mayor said, everyone who visits Pasadena, which is tremendous. Projects like these also reflect our core values of sustainability and stewardship. We continue to face increasing challenges about climate variability, cyclical drought, easy enough to say, right? Investments like this help bolster our local water resilience, which is tremendous. So I'm grateful for the team that has the foresight, leadership, and tenacity to make this project a reality. So thank you again to everyone for playing the roles that you play in bringing this project together, because it truly is a team effort. So with that, I will turn this over to Mr. Reyes, General Manager of the department.
Thank you, Matt, and congratulations. Matt has been appointed as our acting city manager for the foreseeable future, and we know he's going to do a great job, and we've got his back. Thank you, Matt. So one person that's not here is Stacy Takaguchi. She leads and heads up our water operation and deserves a tremendous amount of credit. But I do want to thank the entire PWP team, all of the contractors that worked on this project, and a special thank you to Coco Panosian from Parks and Rec. Obviously, this is a beautiful park, and we're happy to be a part of it. But this is a shining example of teamwork, as Matt has stated, not only amongst PWP staff, because it did take a lot of us together, but also amongst our city team. We built back this court larger and better than we found it. We have brand new lights. We expanded the court, we put new surface on it, and this is for the benefit of the community. And so we now have a wonderful groundwater source. We have a much better park facility for the benefit of our community, and we're really excited and we're thankful that the community worked with us, because it did take a while to get here. PWP is one of the few community-owned, not-for-profit utilities in Southern California, and our approach is always to try to build clean energy and water resilience and infrastructure that is reliable, affordable, and resilient. As a water supplier, PWP is always exploring innovative ways to adapt to the drought and the climate emergencies that Mr. Hawksworth was talking about. The variability in our climate is extreme, and it's weird. It's hot, it's cold. We've got droughts, we've got the El Nino situations, and we're prepared right now. We know that it's going to get really hot in September and October, and having multiple sources of water is so important for the drought. We can't just rely on MWD and imported water. We've got to have local groundwater, and this is such an important part of our portfolio. Matt talked about Wadsworth, and this is such an important part of what we do. Having local reliability and having the ability in Pasadena to have local groundwater is so important. We've got staff that has talent, that has vision, but without the city council's support, none of this happens. So I do want to extend a big thank you to city council, the city manager's office, and everybody else who helped us get to where we are today, and then the Pasadena community, because the water and power utility is owned by the community, and we're really thankful and grateful that we're stewards of this utility and responsible for bringing clean power, clean water to the city, to our residents, and to our ratepayers. And we want to make sure that we're able to do that for decades to come. And with that, I want to bring, I don't know the details of this project. I want to bring up, we have Vice Mayor Rivas. This project is in Vice Mayor Rivas' district, and we're joined by the Vice Mayor at this point in time, and would like to welcome her. Thank you, Vice Mayor Jess Rivas.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I think that...
Hey everyone, so good to see you all. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was dropping my daughter off at summer camp. But I was thinking as I was driving over here, this is a project, I'm sure David just spoke about this. It was a long, complex project, took many years. I remember talking to the neighbors right here at Villa Marengo about 3 years ago. At that point I had, I think, a 3-year-old, and that was it. And now I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. So a lot of time has passed. Thank you for your hard work and commitment. First, I want to congratulate you on completion of a long, important, complex project. All of our city staff, all of our contractors working together, a lot of teamwork. And then second, just thank you on behalf of District 5 residents who have been dealing with the construction. Thank you for working with them and making sure that the impacts are as minimal as possible. And then for all of the amazing improvements that have been made to the park. We're so excited. That's all I want to say. I know we're ready to cut the ribbon, so I'm not one for big speeches, especially when there's a ribbon to cut. And then lastly, just thank you on behalf of all the residents of Pasadena, all the PWP customers. As David was just talking about, this is going to improve water reliability for all of us. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Carina. I'm a principal engineer of the Water Facilities section, and I helped oversee this project. I am so honored to be here today to celebrate the completion of the Parke Groundwater Well. This project has been years in the making and is a reflection of the outstanding teamwork and dedication of the PWP team. Parke Groundwater Well replaces the Garfield Well, which was originally drilled in 1921. After nearly 100 years of service, Garfield Well was formally decommissioned in 2020. Located just 100 feet northwest of the original well, the Parke Groundwater Well strengthens our local water supply and increases operational flexibility. The new well features a submersible pump and motor, approximately 500 feet below ground surface, which allows for quiet, energy-efficient operation. The well can deliver up to 1,500 gallons per minute, enough to fulfill the demand of nearly 2,800 households per year. Water from this well travels through a 16-inch pipeline from Villa Street all the way to Mountain Street, where it feeds into PWP's Sunset Reservoir. This project was executed in two major phases. The first phase was completed in April 2022 and focused on the below-grade improvements, which included drilling the well to a depth of 820 feet, test pumping of the well, and water quality sampling. The second phase was completed this past May and involved the above-grade improvements, which included installing the mechanical, electrical, and pumping infrastructure and reusing the existing well building to house new electrical equipment. This project faced major challenges during construction, from the COVID-19 pandemic to supply chain issues, particularly with electrical components. But thanks to the dedication of our contractors, engineers, and staff, we successfully brought the project to completion. This project also made improvements to Villa Parke itself, with the construction of new basketball court and lights, restoration of the turf, and repair of the irrigation system impacted during construction. We're proud that this project benefited both our water system and the surrounding neighborhood, and we sincerely appreciate the community's patience and support throughout the construction process. At this time, I'd like to welcome PWP's project manager, Sandra Andrade Hernandez, who will now recognize the consultants, contractors, and city staff whose contributions were essential to the project's success. Thank you.
So we want to take a moment to acknowledge the many individuals and teams who made this project possible. First, we want to thank Weber Water Resources, who drilled this well back in 2021 and completed the below-grade improvements. A special thank you to Josh Sobolu and Sean Spade from Wood Rogers for your expertise and support during the drilling phase of the project. Thank you to SOMAS for preparing the environmental documents and monitoring noise levels during the below-grade improvements. To Ryan Ricard and the entire team at Caliagua, thank you for your hard work and professionalism as our construction contractor for the above-grade improvements. For anyone interested, we welcome you to tour the well site after the ribbon cutting ceremony is completed. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Spencer Abbott from the Office of Senator Sasha Renee Perez, and I just want to congratulate the City of Pasadena Department of Water and Power. On behalf of California State Senate, I proudly congratulate you on the ribbon cutting for the Parke Groundwater Well. This significant achievement reflects a commitment of Pasadena Water and Power to enhance our community's water sustainability and resilience. This Parke's Groundwater Well stands as a vital resource that will not only help our local ecosystem, but also ensure reliable water supply for our future generations. I commend your dedication in providing innovative solutions to meet the needs for our community. Congratulations on this remarkable milestone.
My name is Miles Keeling. I'm here on behalf of Assemblymember John Harbedian. I want to do a quick personal story. I grew up playing soccer here at this field and basketball on these courts. So I'm very, very excited to see this project come to fruition. It's so incredible that all the Pasadena team, city officials, PWP, parks, to make this happen. So I'm very excited. So on behalf of the Assembly member, just thank you all for making this happen. And I have these certificates of recognition just to thank Pasadena Water and Power for making this groundwater well happen, as well as the basketball court. So thank you all again for being here today.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Thank you.